Hey folks, we're here in Baycrest, Toronto, in North York. Zamboni's on its last few passes here before the game's going to start. Your Sioux Junior Greyhounds will be playing the Timmins Falcons, both teams that were traveled far for this game to play. If you remember, in the last tournament, the Junior Greyhounds did end up beating the Falcons twice, including for the bronze medal game at the Deb Sims Memorial Classic. But the Timmins has beaten them a few times, so it's definitely not going to be an easy game. We'll have, from what I hear, is Penelope Matthews will be scratched. She is going to stay at the hotel this morning and rest and hopefully feel better to play the afternoon game against the Cold Creek Comets. So they'll be down, the Sioux Junior Greyhounds will be down one player. Looks like the girls are going to get set to take the ice here. They'll be wearing their whites this morning. You can hear Brooke Bell's voice there. So far at the tournament here, the Greyhounds have lost the first game in a close one, 2-1. They scored early in the first period, but couldn't score anymore. And then the home tournament team, Leaside Wildcats, ended up getting 2 goals, and the Greyhounds just couldn't catch up. Second game yesterday, the Greyhounds were all over the North York. I can't even remember, North York team. North York Storm, that's what it was. They beat them pretty handedly, 6-0. Good contribution by all the teams, so hopefully the girls will be bringing that swagger from yesterday afternoon and be awake for this game this morning. As soon as they get on the ice here. Again, not the greatest camera angles here that I can work with, as it's another tight little arena. Behind here, the Timmins girls will be warming up. So shooting through the glass is never the best because zoom focus is a little bit weird. You know what? I'll be back here with puck drop in just a little bit. Put the graphic break on as they warm up. All right, just gonna clean up some pucks here. Put this game on the road soon. This tournament does it a little bit different where they do a running start. They just start at 13 minutes, start the time, and then forces the teams to get going a little bit quicker. They try to get that puck dropped at the 10-minute mark. If they're not there to set up, then the clock's just going to run. So once it hits that 10 minutes, I'll start running my clock too. Here we are for puck drop. Greyhounds looking to control this right away. Can't get it. It's going to go back there. Timmins looks like they got a little bit of a edge here as they're going to try to get a shot on Sanamore, but they can't as Webb comes around, grabs that puck, sends it out to Crosby, who's going to send that one all the way across. Just taps the stick of Labby, who's going to come down and get it. Labby puts a shot on net. Bounces off the side of the goalie on the bad angle. Drops in there. What a play. Labby just gets on her horse. Greyhounds takes an early lead, scoring the first shot from that angle. It wasn't even a shot on net, it was a shot on goal that went in. Rickard over with the puck, but that's going to be a stoppage of play here. They'll call that for an offside. A little bit funny built rink here. The neutral zone is quite tight. It looks like it was an older, smaller rink, and they've tried to retrofit it to try to get at least the offensive zones to the correct size. You see with a lot of older rinks. This one's going to go over to Rathwell, who's going to put a shot on net. Tried to handle by the Timmins goalie, but she can't. Now Timmins is going to send a breakout here. And Rebecca Case just steps up, does not let her through. Nice defensive play there. So now the Greyhounds, or Timmins is going to control it in the end here. So that puck goes behind the net. It's going to go over, and she's going to make a little turn here. Always dangerous here, this number 19. They chip this one up. McKay's going to grab it and try to chip it through the defender, but she can't. Rickard's going to get on that puck. Timmins is going to be able to keep this one in. Puck goes around over. Nice grab by Rickard. Just chops that one down the ice. This one's going to go for icing. Labby was skating again for it hard. Couldn't get there to beat that icing. Just tuning in again. Greyhounds take early lead here. 1-0. Timmins has been pushing. It's going to come back to the point here. The Timmins player's going to push that one in softly on, but that's going to be chipped out. But it looks like it's going to stay in, but no. We got Sienna Crosby here coming up the ice. She's going to take a shot on net. Goes high. Off the stick of the goaltender. Turn right around. Timmins is going to counter here with a breakout coming through the neutral zone. That puck is disrupted by Crosby. Chased down into the corner. It's going to come out now. Labby's there. Can't get it. Trying to push this out. But Timmins is just going to try to look for a shot on net down there, but can't find it. So he's going to pick that up, chip it down. Held in once again by Timmins, but Crosby pushes this one out, but that one looks like it's going to go down for icing once again here. 7 minutes and 20 seconds left here in the first period. Greyhounds up 1-0. Rickard's going to try to rim this one around. She has Rathwell over on the sideboards here. He's going to fight for this puck. He's going to move it out. Looking for McKay. Can't get it, but it looks like it was touched, so there won't be any ice in here. Timmins will be happy just to wing that up and around. Recollect Case backhanded it into the slot. Can't get enough on it. The Timmins player grabs that. She's going to push out of the zone here with only Shoemaker back. She's going to chase this defense, chase her Timmins player down into the corner with a pass and a long shot over. That one's in and out of St. Amour's glove. Another shot through the slot, doesn't make it. Recollect Case now tries to carry that one through, can't. It's going to go behind the net and picked up by the Timmins player in the corner here. Timmins has been pushing in this zone quite a bit here. It's now Rickard. Oh, had a step but fell. McKay's going to get it and bring it around for goaltender's net here. Passes it up. Finds Rathwell. Rathwell gets a stick on it, but he's going to have to chase it. Still loose. Pushes that over. The pass by Timmins. Pushed up. Good break up there by Rickard. Going to go off for a line change now. Timmins going to regroup here. Move that puck out. Hines there to grab it. Push it in. Timmins player is going to get it. She's going to look for some space here. It's Rivers. Webb chips it in. Pushes it through. She's going to go back behind the net. Grabbed over now. Labby going to fight for it. Turns, can't. Basket trying to get on that puck, but Crosby's going to chase it down now. Going to keep it behind the net. Oh, goes in front, but there's no Greyhound there. Webb's going to get that and shoot it. Push up now by Timmins. They have a few numbers. Getting that one up and over. It's going to head back down into their own zone. They're going to have to regroup here. And Rivers just throws this one down. Lucy Webb there, good defend, but there's going to be a penalty on the play here. We'll see how that goes. The Timmins player is going to get sent to, I don't know who's sent to the box here. Yeah, it looks like it's the Timmins, so be a power play here in the first period. The Greyhounds with 5 minutes left. It's my Rickard on the draw. She wins that one. Shot by McKay over there. Rothwell's there to grab it behind the net. Now she's going to get it. Send a nice backhand pass in. Rickard in front of the net there. Shot comes down. Oh, saved by the goaltender. Rothwell's stick was there to pop it in, but she could not handle it. The Greyhounds trying to hit up this power play. Recollect Case trying to finagle this puck, can't, and Rickard just grabs it and tosses it back into the zone. The Greyhounds are going to have to tag up for offside and recontrol this as Shoemaker tosses that puck in. It's going to come in deep here behind the goal line. The Timmins player picking this up. One backhand. Chipped over now. Rickard in the corner. She's looking to create some room for herself. Back to Recollect Case. Shot on. Oh, saved by the goaltender. Shoemaker steps up. Puts that one in with McKay. Oh, with Rathwell on the doorstep once again. McKay shot on net. A lot of chances there by the Greyhounds. Couldn't find an opening to get that shot through. A lot of saves. Still a minute left here. The Greyhounds just pressing on this power play. Puck's going to come over in my direction over here. Robbie's going to chase it down. A little chip by the Timmins player. Can't get it. It's going to come back down behind the net here. Plaskett got support by Labby, but it gets through, and that one gets past Pine. Pine's going to trip up her player. It's going to be a penalty now, and they're going to lose the man advantage here. We're going to see some 4-on-4 time. Pine just a little bit reckless with her stick. Looking for the puck, but got a skate. Ended up tripping. She'll be off for a bit here. Timmins wins that back to the point. Throw that one behind the net. Webb's going to be there to go try to grab this one. push it up. Now Rickard just grabbing that, trying to throw it out, but big neutral zone here again. You really got to carry that puck and toss it if you want to get it out of the zone. And then you're at the threat of icing. If not, that puck gets chipped out, and McKay's going to chase it down. Pressure on the Timmins player here. It's going to come out. Webb's going to see it. She's going to pass it over to her defensive partner who mishandles that puck, gets it, and then wings it up. McKay's going to try to break through all 5 defenders as now Timmins will have a little bit of a power play, but only Mills back. They're going to try to get a shot off, and they do. Scores right over top of the pad of Sanamore, underneath the blocker there. Nice shot as Timmins will tie this game up, 1-1. As the Greyhounds leaving everybody behind them. Timmins is coming up on a 5-on-3 with only Mills there to defend. Crosby now. Back to the net here with the puck. She tries to turn and backhand it in, can't. The Timmins player now is going to come down the ice. This is Timmins' top player here, Rivers, is going to take a shot well high over the net. The time is not running down. We've got about just over 2 minutes here. Shoemaker's going to push this one around. From back behind the net. Plaskett's going to be there. Try to handle that puck, but they don't. And the shot in front there. Sanamore makes a big save. The point blank shot. Sanamore had to be square to that puck to save it. Now turn here as Timmins is going to get another chance. Greyhounds looking a bit tired here. Now the puck comes out and Plaskett's going to have a little bit of room. Sends a nice seam pass over to Labby, but the defender's there to break it up. Now it's Recollet Case skating it across. Looking, pushes that one in. It's tripped up here. Timmins just going to send that one down. No icing on the play, though. About a minute 15 left here. Timmins going to try to make a play, but now McKay's going to come up. No support here. Let's see what she can do. Sends a backhander in. She had Rickard with her. Rathwell comes in, tries another hard-angled shot. Puck gets on net, but saved by the goaltender once again. Rickard's going to take this face-off here. Ooh, that one got stuck in the equipment. McKay's going to take a long shot on net. Can't find a spot, though, to go through. 47 seconds left here in the first period. Game tied up at 1. Pass going across. Rothwell's there. Can't handle the puck again. Timmins is going to try to break this out. Finds there. She's going to have to chase down. Recollet Case is there to skate over and grab this puck. Down her own offensive zone. She's going to wing that one out. Rickard tried to chip it, but can't. Looking for McKay now. McKay, she's got some speed into the zone. Looking, still carrying that puck. Shoot. Oh, side of the net there. That one's going to go over to Rickard. Rickard passes it over. Up and over to Rathwell, who's just trying to shove that in. It's going to come back over to Pine. Pine now turns, puts a shot on net. Doesn't quite make it. Now Recollet Case is going to have to go as Timmins clears this one out. The puck goes all the way down, and that's going to be it for the first period here. A tight game. Both teams having plenty of chances. Score is still 1-1. The end of the first. We'll be back with the second period soon. I'm joined here by Beth Kavanaugh, Andrew Exworth. Start of this period. Puck's dropped here in the second period. Players change ends. Greyhound's going to put this one down. The zone picked up by Shoemaker at the point. The pass over to Plaskett. Plaskett now looking to make herself some room, but can't. Shoemaker's going to have to chase this one down. It's going to be Webb grabbing it. She's going to elect to go around her own net. Oh, off of the skate. Plaskett trips that up the boards. Finds her winger, Labby. Puts that one forward to Crosby, but that pass gets broken up. The puck's grabbed by Shoemaker here. And send a pass over to Labby. Shoemaker in the neutral zone, looking to make a play. Pushes it over. Crosby picks it up. Takes a long shot, but that one's too high. Labby grabbing it off the boards and putting it back towards the net. Crosby fighting in front. That one's going to get chipped over. That one's going to be called for icing here. First minute of play in the second period. I hate these Toronto rinks. They have it's just like for-profit rinks where it's like, there's enough space to put a rink. They just put a rink in there. There's no stands, nothing. Yeah. This one actually has stands and a heater though. This is like one of the first ones. Yeah, a little tiny bench. Timmins pushed that one in. Recollect Hayes, she's gonna have to chase this one back. Oh. Some stick work there as Rickard chips it up the boards to McKay. McKay trying to backhand it in. Can't. Now this dangerous Rivers coming in, handling that puck. This is the girl that's their AA boys player. You could tell. She's just like, I'm just going to carry the puck around. Whoa, Rickard wings it off of the ref, who rolls her eyes. So she takes that puck. That one's going to be icing here with 8 minutes left. Come back down. Going to drop the puck to the left of St. Amour here. Plaskett taking the draw. Fine. Puck. Puts it up. Can't get it. Plaskett now. Pushing it, getting it out of the zone. Crosby's going to try to chase it down, but puck's going to be too much momentum. It's going to go for icing. Right back down again for another face-off here. Puck drop back over to Pine. Regroup. She looks, chips that one up the boards. Crosby now. Try to chip that one out. She can't. Pine's going to get it. Take some time here. She turns around. She's going to change directions and puts this one up the boards to find Labby off the boards. Gets the chip up over to Crosby on the other wing. Crosby can't handle that puck as a Timmins player now. Take a long shot. Saved by St. Amour. Pulls that one in. Saves it. Oh! St. Amour gets a stick to the head there. Puck chipped over. Raphael's going to pick this one up off the boards. Try to center it, but it's intercepted by Timmins. Now Rickard's coming up. Oh! Pushing, sending the body check in, but that's just going to be called for offside here. Rathwell pushing that one in. Now Recollect Hayes is going to come. He's going to change directions. Whiff on that puck. Finally gets a pass up to McKay, who backhands that one into the neutral zone. It's tight little neutral zone here. Timmins now going to try to push up. Recollect Case, pass it over to McKay. McKay now coming through. McKay takes a shot. Oh, blocked by the defender, doesn't make it to the net. That puck's going to go behind. Picked up by the defender, but Mills is going to be there on the boards to chip that one in deep. McKay going back to grab this one. She falls over. Puck trying to handle. Plaskett there waiting for a pass, but can't. So that one's going to come out into the high slot. Now Timmins is going to rush down. Send a slow one over to Sainamore. Sainamore's just going to decide to cover this one up. Five minutes left here. Just under 6 minutes left here, sorry. Hate this camera angle, having to zoom back and forth to try to keep the action in that far zone. Sainamore now just corrals that puck again as it comes near her. Stops the play once again. Plaskett here on the draw. Come out, shot. Oh! Sainamore gets a piece of that but loses the puck. Rivers takes a shot. Sainamore now has to get over. Can't get her footing. Get across the net, and Rivers just comes around the net, throws it into an empty net. Timmins is going to go up by 2 now. Sainamore making the initial tough save. Their shoulder enough to keep it out, but puck goes loose. Brought it around the net. Greyhounds down by a goal now. This puck's going to come down deep. That's going to go for icing. Puck's going to go back. Recollect Case picking it up. Push that one up. Rickard now trying to pick it up, but can't. This puck's going to go over into the far zone. Recollect Case pushes her player into the boards. That's going to be called for a penalty now, as the Greyhounds are going to get have to kill off 2-minute penalty here. A little bit of a reckless play there by Priscilla, pushing her player. Timmins now looking for a point shot. It's wide open. Oh, gets tipped in front, but misses the net. Sainamore now takes that shot. Another one coming over from the point here. Down. Wide of the net here. Webb's going to try to get it. He's going to go back to the point at Timmins. Timmins now. Shot on Sainamore. Nice blocker save. It's Timmins. And all the shots, and Sainamore once again has to make that save. Timmins on the big power play here, getting point shots in and shots from everywhere. Sainamore able to keep this puck out, though, for the time being. Puck dropped again. Into the slot. Shoemaker tries to push that one out, but it's picked up by the Timmins player at the point. Sainamore making another blocker save. Through. Shot again. Now Shoemaker puts that. Doesn't get enough. Puts it at the point. Sainamore making another whole bunch of saves here on this. The girls are not able to get this puck out of their zone. Shoemaker's going to just try to push this one out, and she has a winger there, but it's kept in once again by Timmins. They're going to play with this. Back over to the point once again. Back down. Webb now getting tripped up. Puck's going to get stuck over the side boards as 3 Greyhounds are there killing this penalty. Rickard's going to come out with it. Backhanded in, but it's kept in. Grabbed by Shoemaker. Shoemaker pushes that out. Finally, Greyhounds will be able to get this one out of their zone, but long change is going to make it hard for them to get some new penalty killers on. Lobby does get off. The Timmins player now ties up Rickard on the side. She's going to skate this one back around the net here. Just over 3 minutes left. Shoemaker now. One backhand, pushing it up forwards, finding Plaskett. Plaskett is coming in hard. Trying to push that one towards the net. Can't find it again. Nope. Now Webb's going to come back. Push that one. That one's going to go deep behind. Timmins defender is going to pick that one up. Push that one up the boards. It's going to make it through. It's going to be a little bit of a foot race here, but no, it's going to get called for icing. 2 minutes and 50 left here is that. It's going to come back down as the Greyhounds did kill off that penalty. Still down by a goal here, though. Timmins now with Mills on the back end. Pass it over. Can't make that pass. Rickard's going to grab that and turn. Rickard now, puck on her stick. Moves into the offensive zone, but that gets kicked back out by Timmins right away. Mills trying to pass that over to Rathwell. Doesn't make it, but now McKay's got it. McKay tries to get through the defender, can't. Just decided, elects to dump that one in deep to the zone. Mills is going to come over, try to look for that. Can't. Now, Timmins is going to play with this in the neutral zone. They have some room here. Mills is going to have to step up as she swipes her stick, gets the puck off, but now Timmins has a good look once again. Shot, post and out. Sainamore might have got a little bit of a piece of her blocker with that one again. It's just dangerous. Rivers now going through once again and making it go around. Sainamore shutting the door there. Rivers once again just handling this puck easily. Can't get it. It's going to go back again. And the Timmins player, number 19. The puck always on her stick. It's going to dangle here. And finally, the Greyhounds are going to get it. Head woman pass over to McKay, who can't handle it. But they said that she did touch it a little bit. Now McKay with the shot. On net, no, drops down in front of the goaltender. Just about a minute left here. The Greyhounds still down by a goal. Looking to tie this one up. Labby now puts that puck on net. Disrupted a little bit too much that she couldn't get enough on it to score. We've got 54 seconds left here in the second period. Plaskett on the draw. That one over. That's going to go over to the blue line. It's going to get out. Greyhounds are going to have to tag up here. Shoemaker again throws that one down. Picked up by the Timmins player. Pushes that one up now. It's going to be a bit of a race, but that puck's going to make it to Sainamore. It's just going to cover it up. Take the play here. Face off. About a half a minute here to go. This is going to go back. Shoemaker clutches that puck and puts it up the boards. Try to find Labby, who gets a stick on it. It's held in by Timmins. Centers that one. Come over on the sideboard here. He's going to get out. Plaskett with a little bit of a jump. And step here. Let's see what she can do. She takes a backhand. Gets to the net. Not enough. Now the Timmins player is going to come up and around. And that's going to be it here for the second period. The girls are going to be in tough here for a third period. Short bench with Matthews missing. We'll see how it goes, and we'll be back for that third in just a little bit. All right, we're back here for puck drop, third period. Greyhounds find themselves in a hole once again this morning. We're going to have to see what they have left here in the tank. They are short benched, missing one of their centers, Penelope Matthews, sickness. And also, we'll see how this goes. Puck's going to go in and around. Rathwell is going to try to chip this one out, but she can't. It's going to go out, back in deep. Webb's going to be back to grab that one, push it out, over to Rathwell. Rathwell sends that one up now. Rickard, a little bit of an unfortunate bounce for her. She might have had a little bit more room, but she's still got this puck on her stick. Tries to backhand that one in, but it's going to be chased down by McKay. McKay now turns. Sends that one towards net, but it goes over the bad angle. Shot over there. Recollect Case is going to grab this one. Push it over to her D partner. Just going to swipe that one out. It's going to come over here now. Recollect Case is going to grab it once again. Just chip that one up to McKay. It's tight neutral zone. McKay with two defenders on her. Timmins player carrying that one in quite handily. They're going to go now. Mills can't handle this puck. Goes over behind the net. Chip out. Mills again, but no, Rivers is going to grab this one. She's going to handle this puck. Sends a pass over two, and that's wide open in front of the net. Shot comes in. Timmins now taking a 2-goal lead. 10 minutes left here in the period. It's going to be really hard for the Greyhounds to come back down by 2 against this team. Puck drop. Pushed over. Rickard uses her body, gets that puck on. Now, once again, this Rivers grabs that one, takes a shot on net. As we are getting the best of the Timmins now, and McKay has the spot, shoots it, goes through! Rickard diving in. That puck goes, trickles, falls behind the goaltender. Rickard dives from about 15 feet out to chip that one in. Cutting the lead now, half. Greyhounds 3-2. Hopefully that gives them a bit of a jump. See how it goes. Rickard now once again coming up. She's going to shoot this one. It goes in. No. Puck was there for McKay. Can't handle it. Now goes over, but Kay grabs that one on the wrong side of the line. Going to get called for offsides. The Greyhounds now getting a bit of a jump in their step. Scoring some goals here now. Getting some chances. Are finding what's left in the engine here. Now, Plaskett taking the shot, but that one's deflected. Labby beside the net, falls. The Timmins player is going to have difficulty trying to get over to get this puck, and Plaskett's going to be able to grab it. Going to send that one towards the net, but off the skate of the Timmins player. Going to get pushed up. Timmins going to carry it out. Back into the zone. Recollet Case is going to head back to grab this one. Push it out. Plaskett now up to her winger. That one's going to stay in the zone here. We're going to try to fight and get this one. Try to get this one out of the offensive zone that makes it. The Timmins player now passing it over to their D partner. Going to push this one, chip this one over back. Mills chips this one up the boards. They get that back, and now Labby's going to have to skate for this. She tries to push this one in. Can't. It goes up and over now. Mills is going to chase back for this, but it's going to be called for icing. Here with that. 8 1/4 left in the third period. Greyhounds down by 1. Quite a nail biter here. Okay, puts that one on net. Rathwell behind, looking for her player. That one gets stuck on top of the goal net. It's going to be whistled here. John McKay puts that one in, just wide. Rathwell's going to go back over to grab it. Going to fight with the puck over here. Playing some fans. Rathwell now. Chance to kick it, couldn't get it kicked up with her feet. And Timmins player is just going to try to push this one in. And it's going to go up and out. Shoemaker chips that one over. Now, straight shot to the net. This Timmins player over here going to grab it. She's still got room. Cuts back. Shot. Doesn't make it towards Saint-Amour. That one's going to come out over onto the sideboards. Chip out deep. Oh, sorry. Now Rickard's going to grab that. She's just going to keep chipping it around. She has McKay in front of the net. She's still on this puck. She needs help now. She gets pulled down, but there's no call there. She lifts her hands wondering what's happening. Now there's going to be a call, and I think it's going to be Greyhounds going to get a power play here. So there's a couple infractions there. Greyhounds will get some players out onto the ice here. Oh, puck sitting in front of the net. Labby couldn't get it, just disrupted a little bit too much. Timmins tries to wing that one down, held in by Recollet Case. Crosby takes a long shot, doesn't make it to the net. Crosby again on the sideboards. Chips that one down. That one's going to go over. Timmins is going to try to chip that one out, but Plaskett skating hard. Passing that one back over to Pine. Plaskett again. Going to try to disrupt it now. She wings this one up and out with Crosby on the sideboards. Shoots that one in, gets stuck in the skate. Fighting for it, but Plaskett gets tied up a little bit too much. Now, oh! Hard shot comes, but goes up high and it's grabbed by the goaltender here. 6 minutes and 22 seconds. Left with the Greyhounds on the power play. Needing a goal here. Probably needing to win if they wanted to move in on this, one of these top 2 seeds of this tournament. That one's finally going to get out. 1:09 left here on the power play. Recollet Case is going to chip that one up. Greyhounds going to have to chase this one down and see if they can get possession here. They have a chance. Someone's going to go around. Ricker's going to chase this puck down. She's going to be helped out by Rathwell. Now Ricker grabs that one. Oh! That shot went over the shoulder, hit the post, and out of the net. Oh my goodness, that puck had eyes. Rickard with a beautiful, getting tied up and then checked into the boards. No call there. As Timmins just going to pin this one down behind. Kill the rest of this, try to kill the rest of this penalty with 30 seconds left. And it's going to go out. Recollect Case is back here now. She's going to grab it. Go for a little bit of a skate. Passes it over. She's still going to go for a bit of a skate. She wheels that one in. Tries to put one on net. It's off angle. McKay now pass it back to the point with Rickard there. Rickard backhands it in. Back over to McKay. McKay finding Shoemaker. She has a shot. Oh! Too high. It goes to the net. That puck was loose once again. Greyhounds getting a lot of great chances here, but just not able to find the net. Tying goal has been there many, many times, but they just can't seem to capitalize. Down by a goal here, just under 5. Playing this game. Greyhounds pushing. Power play is now over. Plaskett's going to carry this one. Try to make a move. She can't. Then Labby's going to come around and just put that one on net. Nick's going to go wide. Backhand in by McKay. Now Plaskett looking at it. Can't find it. Webb. Greyhounds finally back and woken up again now. Playing hard as this one's going to get through. Back down the ice. Crosby here to pick it up. He's going to try to carry this one up. No, as it's chipped around, the ref was in the way. Blocks it from getting out. Goes over to Webb. Webb's just going to backhand that one. Flush it in. It's going to get picked up here by the defender. She chips this one up and out. Labby now. Getting the puck on the stick, and Crosby's in front. Doesn't have enough time. Can't get it. Plaskett. Oh, back on. Plaskett now in the corner right in front of me here. She puts that puck in front of the net. She gets onto it again. Backhand. Timmins is there to defend. Can't get it. It's pushed out once again now. Webb's going to fight with it on the sideboards, but now Rivers is going to have a wide opening over to Natalie, who saves that one. Natalie, well defended by Mills there on the AA player here playing for Timmins. Rivers. Three minutes now. We're going to have a breakaway here from Rathwell. What can Rathwell do? She gets a shot. That goes off the pad. Nice shot by Rathwell, but can't find an opening. But now, Hines in front of the net. Oh, looks for a deflection. Rickard puts one on. Can't find it. The Greyhounds just pressing and pressing. Can't get through here. A lot of good shots. As now, we're going to call this one a penalty. 2 minutes and 51 seconds left. Not good news for the Greyhounds. Rickard's going to go to the box. .251 left here as Rickard played a little bit too hard, they said. Point, that shot's going to come over. It's not going to make it to Sainmore. Sainmore now pushes her pad over, but that somehow makes it through. Timmins goes up by 2 once again late here in the game. And a power play goal. Scoring 8 seconds into that power play. Puck just filters through somehow. Couldn't really see it from back here. Greyhounds now going to have to press, trying to get 2 goals now in under 2 minutes. They had all the momentum. There's a body check again. We'll have a good chance here. There's going to be a power play as Big number 19, Rivers. Going to go to the box after body checking one of the Greyhound players into the boards. Goaltender pulled. Greyhounds needing a goal here. A puck is loose in the slot, trying to get a foot or a stick or something on it. You can't seem to. Plaskett pushing that one in towards the net. Timmins player with patience. Doesn't work as Rickard now manhandled in the corner there. Labby coming in to help, and McKay's going to try to get this puck. McKay with the puck on backhander here. Just moving it over into the slot, over to Rickard. Rickard shot down. Oh, rubbed down by the goaltender. That one's going to come out. Timmins. That's going to be kept in by Recollet Case. Pushes this one over now. Labby pushing it in. She's going to try to go for a shot. That one's going to get to net, but it's going to get whistled. A minute 41 left here in a tight game. Timmins up by 2 goals. Greyhounds, goaltender pulled. Power play. Try to net at least one here in the next few seconds if they can. Set up. Puck won by Timmins. It's going to go back over to the sidewall here. Chip back in. That one's going to make it out. And the Greyhounds are going to chip this one back in again to the zone, but it's going to get chipped back out as the Greyhounds are going to have to tag up. Try to chase this puck down deep into the zone here. It's Timmins. Looks just to wing that one, and it looks like it is going to miss, and that's going to be icing here. No, not icing, because the penalty, sorry. So Recollet Case is now just going to take this one down and in, and she's going to shoot this one on net, but it's going to go wide. Labby on the sideboards pushes that one over. Can't get it. Back to the point, Recollet Case throws one in. Bad save by the goaltender. That goes behind the net here. Labby pushing it. 52 seconds left here. That one gets out, handled by Recollet Case, who shoves that one into the corner, gets deflected down. The high stick, McKay, oh! Nobody can get a stick on this puck just to get a shot off. They had about 7 tries there, but they couldn't get a shot off. Now, Recollet Case is just going to throw that one in. Tag up, 30 seconds left. It's Timmins now, is just going to try to carry this one down. 2 left. Rivers going to pop in the empty netter here for a game over. As that's going to be it as the Greyhounds drop this one 5-2 in a tight game against Timmins Falcons. Sad auntie and uncle there. We're going to send Sainor back in the net. It's going to be over here. One last play. The Greyhounds put up a great effort. The puck luck just not in their direction. Couple posts there. A lot of great chances, but couldn't capitalize on them. Timmins will take this, and they'll go 3-0. Greyhounds will drop down to 1-2. Their hopes of getting into the semis probably all but a wash now. But they'll still play the game against Cold Creek Comets later this afternoon. And that's it for today. See you later in the afternoon.